Hello, let me introduce you to my audience. When most people think about Mexico, they think about the all-inclusive resorts, the beautiful beaches, and vacation. But what they don't think about is what lies beyond. Beyond those beautiful beaches are people living in poverty, people living without houses, and people who need a helping hand. ICFDN.org says that Mexico has one of the lowest enrollment rates for people aged 15 to 19. This is probably because they are off working instead of going to school because they want to support their families. BorgenProject.org says that 42% of people living in Mexico are living in poverty. This accounts for 52 million people. That's a lot of people who need our help. And Casas por Cristo, or Houses for Christ, can give us that chance. Casas por Cristo has been an organization since 1993. And since then, they have built houses for thousands of people. According to greatnonprofits.org, they have provided thousands of people with houses for years in Guatemala, Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, and Mexico. They also said that it started out with the dream of one Texan and now it is a $3 million budget organization. KeyClub.org says that raising awareness for an organization like this can mean that you're not just helping that family, but you're also helping others by getting them to join and getting them to help more people, and then more people get helped. This is great because there are a lot of people that need our help. Casas por Cristo is a great organization and they help people by building houses. These houses look something like this. It's not a whole lot, but it is something that gives them a roof over their head and somewhere to call home. I work for Casas por Cristo in Acuna, Mexico for a full summer. During that summer, I learned that I was making a difference not only for those families, but for myself. I changed my own life too. During the summer, we built a house for this family and this woman's mother. Her mother was elderly and blind, and even though she had these things going wrong with her, she was still very happy to see us and always had a big smile on her face. The woman's nephew, Ricardo, also came out to help. Ricardo, wearing the yellow shirt in the middle, was always full of joy. He loved to help us and he made the time there amazing. He enjoyed it so much that he came back for the rest of the summer and he helped us then too. With the things that he learned, he was able to get a job to support his family. When we were building for that family, it was great to see the joy on their faces. She was so happy to get a house for her mother that she bought us food and cooked for us, even though they're living in poverty. This comes to show how grateful they are and how much of an impact we had on their lives. With Casas por Cristo, you can make a big difference. And you can help build houses in 1 week. The first day, we lay the foundation. And we like to say that the foundation that we're building is the whole house, because the whole house can be a way to start a new life or a way to take a little bit of stress off the table for them. When you work with Casas por Cristo, you'll meet new people and you'll be able to create big relationships with them and you'll be able to help a lot of people. The people that I worked with, we all had the same dream. We wanted to help a lot of others. And just like me, they really enjoyed the trip. If you like to volunteer and help others, say go to your local food pantry and volunteer, then this might be the next step for you. Casas por Cristo helps build houses for many people, and they help others like you and me to get out there and fulfill our dream of helping others. You can also join by going to casasporcristo.org. You can either be an intern or you can just work for a week. But being an intern, you work for 3 months at a time and you build a house each week and you change so many lives and you change your own. When I went, I didn't think that I was going to just be changing my life and theirs, but come to find out, I changed my life for the better too, because I learned so much that I take for granted. Say like toilet paper or air conditioning or having a car. Those are the things that not a lot of people in Mexico have. But when I went there, I realized how good I had it and how much I needed to help others. When you go for a week, you also help a family and have a big impact. Whether you go for a week or the whole summer, you'll be helping people in ways that you couldn't even imagine. So you can work for Casas por Cristo and make a big difference because we all have something to give.